YouTube, what's good? We're in LA with it, as you can see. In this video, I'm basically gonna be showing you how I'm able to make $30,000 to $40,000 every single month with one of my clothing brands. And like I said, this is just with one of my clothing brands. This marketing strategy is so easy. I find it kind of funny that I'm about to drop a new project and I'm like I'm very, very confident that I'll be able to make 50K first drop with it. All right. As you guys can see, we have almost 30K profit with this brand, 51K revenue last month with my brand Messy. And this is my main brand. This isn't a side project or anything like that. But I'm basically showing you how I got my brand out the trenches. However, if you guys want me to run your brand for you or help you one-on-one with your clothing brand from A to Z, all you have to do is go to my Instagram, which is linked in the description, and DM me the word brand, and I'll see if you're a good fit for the program. So for a clothing brand, the most important thing you need in order for your clothing brand to succeed is having a good product. If you don't have a good product, you're basically cooked. You can market all you want, have all the influencers, have all the resources you need in order to succeed, but if your product is ass, you're gonna make less than 10K. So guys, we have the screen shared. And honestly, the product is kind of the most important part of starting a brand and actually scaling a brand ever. Here we go. If we scroll all the way down here to my brand, you could pretty easily learn from my mistakes. So as you can see, these were so ass. I was only selling to people from my hometown. These were probably like very ugly. Like I wouldn't wear these now. And it would be so much better if I were to just start the brand from scratch with these two shorts together. Like this, yeah, I made $1,000 from kids from my hometown and I had like 2 orders out of state. If I started with this, my second ever drop where I made around 5K, I could have started off on foot, $5,000 in sales, and I'd probably be a lot further than I am now. Now let's talk about this right here. The blue paisley mesh shorts. These were a super good bestseller and I dropped them in May. So as you can see, and you guys could obviously tell, mesh shorts are very, very, very trendy when it comes to spring and summer. So that's exactly what I did because I've always wanted to, branch out and start some sort of mesh shorts brand because when I first started, I was just wanted to be some sort of streetwear brand. I didn't really know what was going on. I had no knowledge and I kind of just jumped right into it. After I got a mentor, after I started researching so much on YouTube, then, I was like, you know what? It's spring and summer. Let me drop some mesh shorts. So these, I marketed as best as I could with what I knew. I did it all organically and I made around $5,000. So if I were to start Messy from scratch all over again, I'd use this product or my best selling product of all time. This product made me probably $50,000, $60,000 plus, the black snakeskins. The black and white snakeskins. This is just self-explanatory. These are they're too hard, bro. They're too hard. We're gonna hit the explore page and we're gonna find a brand. I'm doing all this work to scroll for my, 2,000 subs. You guys gotta sub and get me to 50,000 subs, please. Yo, shout out my boy Jacob, man. Yo, Jacob, if you're watching this, bro, you're on my explore page. Congrats. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to a brand in my Discord. Okay, so this is Regis. This is his brand. He just joined the program a couple days ago. Me and Nas, we hopped on a group call. I'll try to find the clip, but we basically told them that this was ass, right? It was so trash. So what did me and Nas do? After the group call, we hopped on a one-on-one call and we basically pointed him in the right direction again. So he's doing a completely new rebrand and starting from scratch. We weren't being dicks. We saved him a bunch of money and a bunch of time stopping him from dropping this. And we actually told him to rethink his brand identity, rethink his brand name to actually, have him make a good product. But now let me go back to my brand because I don't want to diss anyone in the program. The point I'm trying to make, guys, is that you need to have a very, very good product from the get-go because a lot of brands run off straight momentum. And once you get a little bit of momentum, you need to capitalize off that as much as possible. What I mean, I'm going to talk about the mesh shorts again. These shorts, first ever drop, I made $5,000. They were all right. They were pretty tough. Good, good. $5,000 for your second drop ever is not bad. What did I do? I took a step back, I reanalyzed everything, and I made the quality 20 times better. So as you can see, it was winter, but when it came back to the shorts, we redropped the shorts, we made new mockups, we made the quality 10 times better. We actually had quality photo shoots and quality content. As you can see right here, this was our first professional photo shoot. And as you can see, the quality of the shorts is a lot better than when we first started. And then, when you go up even more, it was just getting better and better by the month. As you can see, we had our basketball photo shoot here back in New Jersey. Ballad shorts, as you can see, the quality is so much better and it has the double layer inside. And then we actually moved to making this movie for the camo shorts. as you can see, the quality and everything else just got so much better. And we were running off our momentum because the shorts were bringing me in 30, 35K every single month, right? So, you know, we always had to find ways to capitalize and, you know, get these numbers to stay the same. You know, we never wanted to fall off. But a lot of people, I mean, have trouble with finding a good product is, you know, I think it's because their ego, right? They think their design is good because they made it when in reality it's so ass. That's what our student Regis was thinking. No offense to Regis, I love you, bro, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, the hoodies were not good. So that's why we're taking a step back and we're gonna make a super hard piece and you're gonna make a lot of money on your drop. You know, I get it because I was there as well. I'd spend hours making a design. I literally made this bullshit ass design right here. The lemons, the teas, these didn't sell well, as you know. Brainwashed myself and thinking that these were actually good and these were actually sell. And then plus, you know, my friends back home, because this was before I moved. And when I was first coming up, I'd ask my friends and family and, you know, they say it was good because they didn't want to get me upset. That ended up wasting so much of my time and so much of my money. So guys, this is just some real advice. If you're a real friend, you know, please actually use constructive criticism and don't lie saying something is good when it's not. But actually what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you guys an example. I'm going to the Explore page again, and I need to find a flat lay of just a couple pieces laid out. Now, as you can see, they're dropping a set and then these pants. This is a statement piece. I'm pretty sure they dropped a hoodie version of this too. I've seen this brand a lot of times. Now, personally, if this were to be a drop, I really think this or this is the best in the collection. Why? I just think the color scheme and the details just make it the best. But in a lot of scenarios, people will pick this because there's just so much going on and people are gonna be like, oh, the more rhinestones, the more everything on my design, the better it's gonna sell. No, this is ass. The only person who I know can pull off rhinestones is Callie the Kid and Rami. That's it. No one else can pull it off. So this is a super nice piece. I actually fuck with the green, white, and yellow color scheme. Most people will decide to choose this over this because there's so much more going on than this. You never want to start off on the wrong foot is what I'm trying to get. So guys, it's super important. It's very, very important you see yourself as the consumer. Let's say you walk in a store and you see all these shorts laying on the shorts section. And then you see some Eric Emanuel, some Rude shorts, some Young LA shorts. Would you pick your shorts out of all the other ones? Personally, yes. I'm going to be honest. These shorts are hard. There's no doubting that. My numbers can back it up and I see people wearing it all the time. Literally, these shorts, I'm sure you guys saw. I ran into like some little kid wearing my shorts back in Miami and it was these exact ones. And that in my head instantly knew in my head, I'm like, damn, that's a winner. Because I see random people, random strangers wearing my brand all the time. And it was pretty cool because that kid actually came up to me and knew who I was somehow. And I asked him, oh, where do you know me from? He's like, yeah, the shorts. I'm like, he didn't know about my other account. He didn't know about the YouTube. He didn't know about nothing. He knew me from the brand, which was pretty cool. With that being said, I instantly knew it was a winner and I knew that I would continue to be making mesh shorts like this. And it's the same thing for people in my school. You could tell when I was first starting, I dropped these shorts back in high school, back in junior, sophomore year. And the ones that people would actually buy, I knew it was a winner. I know it's obvious, but coming to my next drop, I would scratch the shorts that didn't do well. So literally, I think before I graduated high school, I tested like 30 or 40 different colorways of shorts. And these are the ones that I'm stuck with, and these are the ones that are on my site and have been on my site for the past 6 months. I don't recommend people buying designs right off the get-go, but if you're starting out, you have zero talent, you're a bum, you could go ahead and buy a design. Or you could go with one of the graphic designers that are actually in my Discord, and they'll be able to solve you with all your designing needs pretty easily. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna find a designer. So I'm gonna type in .std. Oh, didn't even go, .std. This is where you find all your graphic designers starting out. Now, Six is actually a very, very good designer. I like this guy. It's just that he's super taxed, right? Six usually gets used by all these huge guys in the space like Rami and all these other guys, but let's go and type in another .std. All right, here we go. Here's a graphic designer. Personally, this is not my style. I think this is so ass. Like, you wouldn't catch me wearing this. Even I can make a better design with this than my fucking toes. And this is just not my style either. So you really have to, be careful when picking a graphic designer. If I were to recommend you an Instagram designer, I would go with Six, or I would go with Caleb. Or you guys could literally go into my Discord, go into the graphic design section, and we have plenty of graphic designers here. We have Alex, we have Kat, we have Synced, we have Andrew, We have Caleb in here too. And there's a bunch of guys you could actually decide for your graphic designing needs. Much different scenery, but the main way to market your clothing brand in 2025 is influencer marketing. Influencer marketing is basically taking your product, giving it to an influencer, and they're making the content for you. The reason I love influencer marketing is because you already have an audience to the niche that you're selling to. So all you have to do is find 1 to 3 ATL streetwear brands for it. So basically what you have to do, you have to find 1 to 3 people in your niche, send it to them, and they make all the content for you. So you're literally just eating off their audience. Also, their audience trusts them. When you're a new or even a mid-sized brand, people just tend to have trust issues towards you. I mean, it's pretty understandable. You're not Nike, Adidas, or any of those actual big brands, but sending your clothes to these influencers will definitely help a lot. And honestly, this method I'm about to tell you right now is the best method for influencer marketing. I know I'm using it for my brand personally, and I know a bunch of other brands, almost every single successful brand that's using it right now. It's called the Instagram influencer strategy. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna find micro influencers with like 30 to 80,000 followers on Instagram. You're gonna message them, send them a free whatever you have for a promo. Ideally, you wanna take fit pics with them. So send your stuff to them. They're gonna take fit pics in a super good location because that's actually what they do. You know, that's what they're skilled at, taking fit pics in pretty cool locations. And it makes the clothes pop and stand out, like probably even better than if you were to just do it yourself. And literally, they're either gonna do it on a feed post or post it on their story, and they're gonna tag you. So you're constantly getting new eyes and their audience on your brand. Plus, you could use their content to run as ads. I think fit pics with micro influencers or even lay flat products they take probably go the best when you're running ads. But I need to let this be known, with influencer marketing like this, you're looking for more eyes on your brand more than sales, which then you'll be able to funnel to an SMS list through story posts and more feed posts, and you are going to get them to buy. The influencer's job is not to get them to buy, it's your job. The influencer's job is to just get the eyes on your brand, and the rest is on you. I think this strategy is actually the method. And literally for any brand just starting out, you want to build some credibility, I think this is the way to go. Now, how do you find these influencers? I can guarantee if you're into fashion or if you've looked up how to start a clothing brand before, you're gonna see some ATL streetwear accounts on your Explore feed somewhere. So you could do that, or you could join a bunch of hype clothing brand group chats. But what I like to do, well, now I literally just DM my friends and they'll send me guys, or I met these guys in the past and they'll just do it for me for completely free. But you're not Jakeyecom, so you need to go on your Explore page, scroll, and find a fit that actually looks good. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna message them a script. I'll show you guys exactly what to say. All you have to do is DM me the word script on Instagram and I'll send it over to you. But you're gonna send them a script. Basically, you're gonna send them a free product in order for like a story, feed posts, and content. And more than likely, they're gonna do it. If not, you'll pay them like 50 to 100 bucks and they'll do it. You just can't be afraid to DM them. If you're scared to DM someone, you're just a pussy. So you should reach out to as many micro influencers as possible. Like I said, 30 to 80,000 followers. That's kind of the sweet spot. And I would DM saying what I said before. Now, let's say every 10 you DM, probably like 4 or 5 of them are going to respond if they have a low amount of followers. So your odds of them responding are actually pretty high, believe it or not. So what I do, I DM 50 a day, new people every single day, and I look for more opportunities. So that's what you should be doing. 50 is the max DM limit. So if you're just starting out, I better expect you and I better see you to fill that, to actually go ahead and go to that DM limit every single day if you really want influencers in your brand. And again, once you get these influencers to model in your clothes, you get to run them as paid ads, and boom, you're gonna print money at a thin fucking air. But that's pretty much it. I know some of you guys are super interested in working with me or super interested in some sort of mentor. If you guys are interested, you could go to my Instagram, which again is linked in my description, and you could DM me the word YouTube. I'm gonna respond to you. I'm gonna see if you're a good fit, and if you are, you'll be straight and you're gonna print money from your clothing brand. And again, I just dropped a crazy vlog. If you guys haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that right now. And to everyone who's been supporting, stayed this far in the video, have watched a bunch of other of my videos, I truly appreciate you guys. Hopefully we can hit our sub goal soon. 2,000 subs by the end of February. I think it's so possible. So go ahead, if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok, and comment on this video. Let me know what type of video I should post next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.